and I am poppin', and if you subscribe, you could be poppin' too.
So we're gonna start by splitting our hair in half. So we're gonna be starting with the left half of my head. It helps to brush the front of your hair first, just so you don't have to go over it so many times later. I'm gonna be using my favorite Clicks Freestyle Gel. You're gonna wanna place this over the front and the back of your head. It really helps with the hold of the braid. First, you're gonna create a section and hold it between your middle finger and your thumb. Thread your index finger behind this section and use it to create a second section. With your other hand, create a third section. Use your index finger to grab the second section and thread it through. With your other hand, grab the first section you created and thread it through the other side. Repeat this action until you have a steady braid going. Alright, I'm going to take you through this one more time. Grab the first section between your middle finger and thumb. Thread your index finger behind that and create a second section. With your other hand, create a third section. Pull the second section through and repeat the action. Once you're done, pinch the braid so it doesn't come undone and tie it up with a hairband. If you like, you can brush the front once more to create a sleek and finished look. If your hair is short, you can fluff it up a little bit to create a bigger looking puff. On this side, I'm going to show you an easier alternative to the braid. Once again, I'm using the Clicks Freestyle Gel and I'm just placing it all over my hair. Instead of a braid, we're going to do a twist up. Basically what you're going to do is grab a section of your hair and just twist it inwards. Repeat this action over and over until you get to the center of your head. Once you're finished, pinch the twist so it doesn't come undone. Repeat the brushing and the holding, same as before. As you can see, the braid looks pretty different to the twist, and the twist stands out more, but either way, it's a good look. And don't be afraid to do your edges too. Since my hair was already separated, I'm not going to be creating another line. However, all we need from this line is this little bit here. I'm just going to separate this line more clearly. And from the part that we don't need, I'm just going to brush it out. Once your hair has been separated, you can just hold up the back part. So you're going to be left with these two kind of half fringe looking things. Once again, I'm using the same gel, and all I'm going to do is place it on one of these things for now. So you're just going to cover it completely with the gel. So I'm going to use this brush. I think it's called a smoothing brush, but I'm not sure. So what you're going to do is just brush this part down until it's completely flat. Now I'm going to use a softer version of the smoothing brush just so I can get it flat against my head without scratching my face. I'm placing more gel on just to keep it flat. Once you've brushed it, just place it against the side of your head and pin it down with a bobby pin or two. And you're going to want to repeat the exact same thing on the other side. So at this point I realized that this is actually supposed to be directly behind your ear. So that's where I'm going to pin it on this side, and I'm just going to fix the other side. Alright, once this is all done, you can open up the hair that you tied at the back. If you need to, just fluff out your hair a little bit Mine is still a little wet, so I'm gonna go and dry it. Alright, here we go. This is what it looks like dry and done. Okay, so this is a relatively easy style. We're still going to be using the split in the middle. And what you're going to do is just twist this front part backwards. This is the same action as the twist up, except it's going the opposite way. Once you've gotten about a quarter way back, just pinch it and pin it down. Repeat the exact same thing on the other side, and there you go, you've got a look. Alright, so over here I've blow dried my hair just so it can have a better hold. Once again, I'm using the exact same gel and I'm just placing it all over my head. I'm not going all the way through, just about halfway. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water just so it can have an easier hold when we brush it. Once again, I'm using the smoothing brush and just taking it about halfway back. On the sides, I like to use a down and in motion just so it can give it a nice finished look. I'm doing the back as well just to avoid any bumps from the curls. Alright, and what we need here is just a piece of string or a shoelace, and what you're going to do is take it behind your head, past your ears and around to the front. I like to tie a half knot here because it's easier to pull through. Over here I'm just going to pull it together a little and shimmy it up just a tiny bit. At the back I'm using my hand to pull the string up so it passes over my hair easier. Once it's about halfway up, I just pull it and there you go. The tighter you pull it, the smaller your puff goes, and that's as far as mine is willing to go. I'm gonna finish this off by tying the string in a knot at the front and the back, and that's the Afro Puff done. Again, I say, don't forget your edges. Guess what? Clicks Freestyle Gel. Okay, so you're gonna completely cover your hair in the gel. And using the smoothing brush, you're gonna brush it down. You can add more gel if you want to speed the process along, but ultimately what you're gonna do is just keep brushing it down until it starts to look semi-straight, but not really, but still keep brushing. You need to grab your hairband and just go over your head with your hands to smooth it out a little bit. You hold it back, just tuck in the little bits and pieces, and using the smoothing brush, just brush over it a little bit to make it even sleeker. Now you're just gonna tie it up nice and easy. So my little bun thing is a little bit messed up, but it's okay, it looks cool. So my hair looks kind of damaged right now, but I promise that's just from the gel. So I'm just gonna make a line going all the way through and separate my hair in half. This is just a little messy bun so I can concentrate on one half of my head at a time. Basically, you're gonna do the exact same thing as the last one, except it's twice now. Once you're done, you can fluff them up a little bit and boom, a look. Again, don't be afraid of doing your edges, even though there's just a little bit to do. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like or comment, and I can't wait to hear from you.